There's something you need to understand about the moment you clicked on this video. It wasn't random. Not the thumbnail catching your eye at exactly that angle. Not the title landing in your feed between two videos you would have ignored on any other day. Not even the fact that you're still here, listening to the sentence instead of closing the tab like you've done 100 times before. None of it was an accident. And here's the uncomfortable part. Neither were you. I don't mean destiny. I mean something more precise. Something you felt, but never named. That sensation of being pulled towards certain moments, certain conversations, certain videos that seem to understand something you've never said out loud. Like the universe has been watching the shape of your thoughts and decided now was the moment to match your frequency. You're here because something inside you is ready to see this. And that readiness didn't come from nowhere.
Think about the last time something actually shifted for you. Not a surface level change. Something deeper, a rewrite in your internal architecture. If you trace it back, there was a moment, a sentence, a conversation, a failure that taught you what success never could. Or maybe it was quieter than that. A Tuesday afternoon when something simply clicked. Transformation rarely announces itself. You don't wake up thinking, today everything changes. It just appears, does its work, and moves on. And it works because you are calibrated to receive it. Not earlier, not later, exactly then. That's not luck, that's design.
But we fear moments that only happen once. We want guarantees, replays, second chances in case we weren't ready the first time. So we chase. We try to recreate the conditions. We revisit people who already gave us what they were meant to give. And when it doesn't hit the same way, that's not failure, that's completion. I met someone once, 20 minutes of conversation. They said most people spend their whole lives waiting for permission to become who they already are. And something rewired in me. No follow-up needed. The exchange completed. The energy moved. That's how transformation works when we stop forcing it.
Things don't appear when you're ready. You become ready when you can finally see what's been circling you all along. Like learning a new word and suddenly noticing it everywhere. The word didn't multiply, your perception shifted. Right now, you're in a state of readiness. Otherwise, this video wouldn't have stopped you. Maybe you've been stuck, but not lost. Maybe something is about to shift, but you can't name it. Maybe you're exhausted from searching and hoping this is the last place you need to look. If any of that resonates, it's because you're standing at a threshold. You don't push through thresholds. You're invited. This video is that invitation. But here's what most people miss. The insight doesn't come from the message. It comes from what the message activates inside you. I could say these same words to 100 people. Only a few would feel the click. The others simply aren't tuned yet. Timing is not a choice. You don't decide readiness. You notice it. And once you notice it, everything changes. Because if readiness reveals the opportunity instead of creating it, then nothing is late. Nothing is lost. Nothing has slipped away. Your path has been circling you the entire time. You just needed the right angle to see it.
So when I say this video didn't appear by accident, I mean it literally. Your awareness expanded just enough for this message to pass through the filter. And once the click happens, the energy completes its circuit. You take what you need, the rest dissolves. We live in a world that monetizes the search for meaning. Endless content, endless advice, endless noise. But collecting isn't integrating. Knowing isn't becoming. Growth happens when you close the loop, when you stop searching and start embodying. Some stay stuck chasing answers. Others learn to sit with the ones they already have.
Integration is silent. No dopamine, no fireworks, just stillness. But that's where ideas become identity, where you stop seeking direction from the outside and start trusting the compass inside you. That's what people mean by trusting the process, not blind faith, just the recognition that information arrives exactly when you can hold it. Earlier, you wouldn't have been able to, but now something in you can let it land.
That's why this moment matters. That's why this message had to find you when it did. You don't need more answers. You don't need another video, another book, another voice. You need to trust what you've already received. Clarity is only useful once you use it. And that choice happens in silence, when you're alone with your own becoming. This message found you because you were ready. It won't need to find you again. Not because it disappears, but because you will have already absorbed it. 6 months from now, this wouldn't land the same. Not because the words changed, but because you did. That's growth.
The circuit is complete. The energy has transferred. You're not the same person who clicked on this video. Something shifted. Something settled. And now you carry a clarity you didn't have before. That clarity is your compass. Trust it. Follow it. Your life will align to the version of yourself you've been approaching all along. The loop closes here, not because there's nothing left to learn, but because this moment has taught what it came to teach. From here, you move forward, different, lighter, ready.
There's a version of silence that only exists after certain conversations end. Not empty silence, dense silence, the kind that hums. You'll feel it when you close this tab, a residue, something that doesn't dissolve right away. And in a few days, maybe a week, you'll be doing something completely unrelated, making coffee, walking somewhere, staring out a window, and you'll pause. Not because you remembered this video, because you became it. The words stop being external. They start operating as instinct, as reflex, as the quiet architecture beneath every choice you didn't realize you were making differently. That's when you'll know the transfer was complete. When you stop thinking about what was said here and start living as though you've always known it.